As for the future of both of these teams, I want to talk about Alabama first. So, Alabama and these two guys are the biggest selling points for me next year. Bryce Young will be back, and Will Anderson will be back on this Alabama team. I think Alabama at the moment is returning, 17 of 22 starters on both sides of the football. I personally think Alabama will win a national championship next year. I think they are too good talent-wise and depth-wise, and they were young this year. We don't say that about many Alabama teams. They were so young this year, and they go out and they play in the national championship. If near all of them are coming back, I think they win the national championship next year.
Yeah, no doubt.
So y'all think it'll be them and Georgia at the top again?
No.
I
don't think Georgia will?
Georgia's going to have a 2020 LSU season.
I think it'll be that big of a.
Well, how many games are winning that year? 6, 7 games?
Yeah.
They're going to win.
I think they won 6 games. I don't know.
More than that.
So my thing about Georgia,
they're in the
SEC.
They're in the East.
You're
right. You're right. Yeah, they're in the East.
So my thing about Georgia, the only argument I have is I think this shouldn't even be a debate, but I'm going to say it. That Kirby Smart is way better a coach than Ed Orgeron, right? He's had better recruiting.
Yeah.
He's got better recruiting. He's built the team up a little bit better than Orgeron did. It's not I don't think this is a fluke season. I do, however, think that next year will be they won't be in the playoff next year. I don't think Georgia will get back to the playoff. However, I do think with the amount of recruits and what Kirby Smart's doing over there, I do think in 2 or 3 years we're going to see Georgia be back in the national playoff picture. Like I think they'll be in the playoff.
They losing a lot of guys.
Hold on.
Defensively this year, yeah. They're getting drafted.
Yeah, but he always gets defense, though.
That's what
He's
I'm saying.
always had defense. I don't know.
Offensively, I don't really know.
I could say him possibly making a crack at it.
It's hard to say because you don't know what JT Daniels can do. Like, he's a good quarterback.
Yeah. Is he transferring?
I haven't heard if he is or not. I don't think he is. It's his spot next year, is it not?
No. Well, how old Stetson Bennett? What's Stetson Bennett? Is he done?
Yeah, he's a senior.
Okay.
Right.
Then
He's a senior, right?
I don't know. If JT Daniels is good. I think we all know that. He's a 5-star. He's going to be good.
I don't see why Georgia wouldn't be able to get in the playoffs next year.
Who are they?
Y'all think anybody else could challenge them?
I mean, I think their toughest game is going to be Oregon at the very beginning of the year next year.
No, it's going to be State.
Yeah, absolutely. They play Auburn every year. That's their West opponent every year.
Yeah.
They play Auburn and State next year.
And I'm not sold on Auburn. I mean, I think they beat Auburn. I mean, they lose Bo Nix.
They got Calzada. I don't know. Auburn's weird.
Calzada did beat Alabama.
That whole thing with Max Williams from LSU going to A&M, Calzada leaving A&M, going to Auburn, and then Bo Nix.
Yeah, that's weird.
Auburn.
Max Johnson.
Max Johnson, sorry. Yeah.
So is Caleb Williams, I think is what you might have confused. Is he going to USC?
I believe he will.
Probably.
Is that why boys leaving? Oh.
Yeah. I saw somebody post on Twitter earlier talking about a hot take. Caleb Williams going to USC. I don't think it's that hot of a take.
I don't think that's
going to happen.
Take at all.
Well, Jackson Dart's entering the portal, so you would think that he's leaving because Caleb Williams is coming.
Yeah.
Had to go you with that damn jug.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how Nick Saban plays the transfer portal this year.
Yeah. Because Jameson Williams, go ahead.
We talk about all these teams trying to level out the playing field with the NIL deals, but someone like Nick Saban, they have sponsors out the ass. Yeah. He can abuse that portal as much as he wants to. He's warned them about it. I think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, but who's going to be in the portal right now that Saban's going to look at and you can start over one of my guys?
I'll tell you one. His name is Mario Williams from Oklahoma. 5-star
Oh,
wide
yeah.
receiver.
Yeah.
And
use
he
him.
just watched a national championship where Jameson Williams-Mechie didn't play. Backups didn't do so hot.
Mhm.
Then he might have another top-tier receiver.
I think
So-
they'll be back by season next year.
So
Williams.
Williams
well,
getting drafted.
Mechie's done.
Yeah,
Oh, they're both.
I think they're both
draft
getting drafted.
eligible.
Yeah, I think they're both getting drafted.
Oh, never mind.
These and by the way, these guys, these young guys for Alabama, like Ja'Cory Brooks and the number 84 we talked about, they'll figure it out. They'll be good wide receivers.
Saban
Yeah,
will have them
I
on
mean-
the jugs machine for about 2 hours every day
Yeah.
after practice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Saban
And-
will like lock him in their basements if they just don't perform.
Is
And
Bryce
Bryce Young-
Robinson
Bryce-
coming back? He's a senior, isn't he?
He's a senior, I think, or
Brian
junior at
Robinson is?
least.
He's a senior.
Oh God. Oh, thank God. That backup they
Thank
have is
God.
pretty good, is he not?
He's not as strong.
Yeah, he's not Brian Robinson.
He's a little quicker.
No, he's quick. Now Brian Robinson was a backup this year before.
No, he started every game.
Hold on a second.
I think.
He was Najee Harris's backup. I do know that.
Yeah,
He was
because
two
they were talking
behind
about how he
Najee.
had no starts coming into this
Yeah.
year, and then he started every game this year.
Mm-hmm. And did great. He was a great running back. Which I mean, we expect that
Yeah,
from Alabama.
yeah, okay.
They just pump
Who was
them
that
out.
running back that got hurt for them mid-year? Jace McClellan. That's who it was. That was the backup,
yeah.
and he got hurt. He played in 2 games, or I'm sorry, played in 5 games and got hurt.
He might. Well, he might. He's probably going to be the guy next year, probably. Right.
Yeah,
Jace McClellan.
Jace McClellan.
That name
He's a
rings a bell.
sophomore.
That sounds right.
He'll be freaking good, won't he?
Yeah, 5'11", 212.
Yeah.
Dang. It's Josh Robinson vibes.
No, Josh
Yeah.
Robinson was about 5'6".
5'6",
5'6",
240.
250.
Yeah. That's a name I miss all the time, man.
Hey, what's the
Ball.
over on this Nets game? Do y'all know?